before you know it, we're into all these insane pillow zones. There's just one after the other, and anything you want to do is there for the taking with the awesome snow. Well, we came rolling in, and instantly seeing all the pillows and the terrain around was absolutely amazing. And I saw the smoked stack as we pulled around the corner and just rolled up on this huge, beautiful lodge. It's just a little paradise in the valley with awesome mountains all around it.
Essex Prescott, the young gun from Idaho, got a huge eye-opener on the immense terrain that surrounds British Columbia's Chatter Creek Lodge.
Yeah, the variety in the terrain here is absolutely amazing. We got all sorts of different weather, from snow to bluebird, and there's something perfect for every part of the trip.
I've heard about Chatter Creek from a lot of friends, and I've always wanted to come here. I heard the pillow lines and everything were insane, and when we got here, it was kind of like a fairy tale.
Chatter Creek is nestled in the majestic Canadian Rockies, just north of Golden, BC. Their tenure accesses over 58,000 acres of mind-blowing terrain, from wide open bowls, tree skiing, and huge pillows for those of you who dare to challenge your skills.
You roll off of that first one, you have a pretty good idea where you're going, but at the same time, it's just a little bit of a rodeo and a wild ride, and kind of the perfect blend of airtime and face shots skiing POW, because half the time you're in the air, half the time you're getting face shots. It's kind of the mecca, the pinnacle of powder skiing, I would say.
Skiing the pillows is my favorite thing. It's just, I'm a mogul skier, so you're just like bouncing from one bump to the next. It's a little intimidating, some of the lines, because you're coming over blind, but you just tuck it and go, baby.
Former World Cup mogul skiers from back in the 1980s, Canadian Patrick Henry and John Witt from the US, were able to reunite at Chatter Creek after 30 years.
And it was a pretty special time because I got to hook up with Bob and an old friend, John Witt, who we skied World Cup together 30 years ago. I mean, who would have thought we could get together here in the Canadian Rockies and reunite?
Pat Henry, we go way back. We ski together on the World Cup, and it's just so good to reminisce about the old times and making new times here.
With epic conditions, awesome terrain, and a crew that likes to charge hard, it's pretty easy to make memories here that will last a lifetime. After a day of going full throttle, it's nice to come back to the handcrafted log lodge to unwind and relax before you settle in for some incredible cuisine.
Oh my gosh, the food has been insane, and the diversity in it has been so amazing as well. Like, it comes out and it's absolutely delicious, but the pork was amazing last night, so tender and so good.
They have a great wine menu. What's really cool about it, BC is really known for its wines, and so they have an amazing selection of BC wine here, and just a nice way to kind of round out the experience.
Ski, eat, sleep, repeat. Each morning at 8:30, the cats are loaded and you're on your way back out to shred runs like the Enchanted Forest, which is always a favorite.
Skiing the Enchanted Forest is so cool. It's just magical. You've got these burnt trees, and they're just wide, spread out really wide, and you just can blast through there. Phenomenal snow. Amazing.
Speaking of blasting through, let's get back to some of those legendary pillows.
The light was popping and the snow was perfect, and I saw a line that looked pretty good, and it was kind of an air over most of the section, and I was like, well, if there's any time to send it over at all, it's right now. The conditions are perfect. Put a little mark in the snow, and then leap of faith off the top. I was going a little faster than expected, a little scary, but I was able to tag one pillow and then just land in the fluffiness below, which felt really good.
My experience here at Chatter Creek is pretty magical. To kind of come out to a hidden lodge, you know, in the middle of some majestic mountains with probably some of the most incredible pillow lines I've ever seen, and some of the best tree skiing. It's basically, you're all by yourself with a great crew of people and in basically paradise.